First Legion is pleased to present this flagship product range from Napoleon's Europe, the arms and armies of Napoleonic Wars. Covering the wide range and pageantry of the Napoleonic Wars with tremendous scope and exacting detail, Napoleon's Europe is a highly collectible 60mm miniature selection that sets the standard for hand-painted figures of the Napoleonic Wars. First Legion offers historical and fantasy miniatures in scales ranging from 28 to 90mm for collectors and gamers alike. They arrive to your home very well protected, individually packaged in beautiful art boxes, and I am yet to receive one broken. My experience has always been top-notch. Seen here in this video of my collection are the French and British armies from the Great Battle of Waterloo that takes place in 1815. Each model has been painstakingly hand-painted with extreme attention to the smallest details. The results are just superb. Protecting these pieces from dust is critical. Dust and grime will build up layers over time, which will become difficult to clean, in particular when left to accumulate within the delicate and fine details of each miniature. Dust will also dull down the colors of these precious pieces. Measuring 16 3/4 inches in length by 8 1/4 inches in width and with a height of 6 inches, there is plenty of space to accommodate easily 60 to 70 miniatures in these displays. These cases feature a clear cover over a raised carbon fiber effect base. I choose to display my collection in deluxe carbon fiber display cases that I purchased from one of my local hobby shops. By the way, this is a great shop in Toronto that offers highly detailed die-cast model cars. If you are a fan of these pieces of art on wheels, then you might want to check out my videos from my playlist of these 1/12 scale model cars. They are truly spectacular and eye-catching. Attention to detail is exemplary and second to none. The vivid colors, weathering, and well-sculpted proportions breathe life to this fabulous range of miniatures. Even the very ground that these figures stand on has been reproduced down to the finest details, including the soil, rocks, and turf, to bring you an unprecedented level of realism. Every piece is glamorously presented in all its glory for the collector's delight. The individual product number is found underneath each base. Each figure comes in 60mm or 1/30 scale. I can say with certainty that this range is the most in-depth and highest quality Napoleonic toy soldier collection in the world. In this collection, no two figures are the same. Each piece is offered in a unique battle pose. Building a decent-sized army for your collection is definitely not a cheap proposition. It can quickly add up to a few tens of thousands of dollars. However, I personally think that they are worth every penny. I have purchased for many years now my first Legion figures from Toy Soldiers Club, a great family-run brick-and-mortar operation with an online presence. They are located within the fortified district of Old Quebec in Canada. David, store owner and operator, has always been passionate and knowledgeable about this hobby, offering his full devotion and excellence in customer service that will greatly exceed your expectations. His enterprise was born out of an interest in military history, the pleasure of collecting, and in order to share his passions. The Toy Soldiers Club was funded in 1997. I am glad to have supported this business and highly recommend them. I always remember their slogan on the invoices: "You command the troops and we supply them." If you are lucky and timing is on your side, you might have the opportunity to meet David at shows and events related to the hobby. Each standard bearer miniature is within my favorite pieces. I just can't get over the amount of outstanding detail in such a small scale. My fascination is everlasting as I admire each model over and over again. The abundant variations of battlefield poses make for lifelike displays. Incredibly, the horse reins and halter are made from metal. There is no fabric or plastic involved. Every single detail on the rider's saddle is exceptionally replicated and all cast in metal. The Battle of Waterloo was an epic point in Europe's history, and having a small miniature diorama representation of such an event was something I was looking towards for quite some time. It marked the final defeat of Napoleon Bonaparte, ending his ambitious dreams of continental dominance. First Legion, with such an exquisite product, was the perfect find to accomplish this much desired goal. The Battle of Waterloo was fought on the 18th of June of 1815 between Napoleon's French army and a coalition led by the Duke of Wellington and Marshal Blucher. This decisive battle concluded a war that had raged for 23 years, ended French attempts to dominate Europe, and destroyed Napoleon's imperial power forever. It was the second bloodiest single-day battle of the Napoleonic Wars, after Borodino. Napoleon divided his army into a left wing commanded by Marshal Ney, a right wing commanded by Marshal Grouchy, and a reserve under his command, although all three elements remained close enough to support one another. The French army of around 74,500 consisted of 54,000 infantry, 15,800 cavalry, and 8,775 artilleries with 254 guns. Napoleon had used conscription to fill the ranks of the French army throughout his rule, but he did not conscript men for the 1815 campaign. His troops were mainly veterans, with considerable experience and a fierce devotion to their emperor. The cavalry in particular was both numerous and formidable, and included 14 regiments of armored heavy cavalry and 7 of highly versatile lancers, who were armed with lances, sabers, and firearms. By December of 1814, the British Army had been reduced by 47,000 men. This was largely achieved by the disbandment of the 2nd Battalion of 22 infantry regiments. Wellington later said that he had an infamous army, very weak and ill-equipped, and a very inexperienced staff. His troops consisted of 74,300 men, 53,600 infantry, 13,400 cavalry, and 5,600 artillery, with 156 guns, plus engineers and staff. Of these 28,000, 38% were British, with another 7,700, 10%, from the King's German Legion. In addition, there were 21,000, 28%, Dutch Belgian and Nasser troops, 11,500, 15%, from Hanover, and 6,100, 8%, from Brunswick. All British Army troops were regular soldiers, and most had served in the peninsula. Of the 23 British Line Infantry regiments in action, only 4, the 14th, the 33rd, the 69th, and 73rd Foot, had not served in the peninsula, and a similar level of experience was to be found in the British cavalry and artillery. If your goal is tabletop wargaming or just enjoying a majestic battle scene, 1st Legion miniatures won't disappoint. They are impressive pieces of art and will easily become conversation pieces in your collection. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like. It will help my channel grow and reach others just like you. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. I wish you all the best of luck in your collecting adventures, and stay tuned for my next collectible.